Right. So actually, I've ridden in Haval cars quite a few times. I've lived in China for many years. And then also, during my travels, I've seen the cars around, not only Haval, but then also like the Great Wall pickup trucks, some of the other brands under GWM. I mean, personally, I think the H6 is a very interesting model. I've lived in China for quite a few years, and I've seen Haval around in my travels. When I was in Yunnan, actually, I noticed there were quite a few Havals. It's an interesting car. It's good for the city. It's good for adventure. So yeah, I think it's a great model. Well, I think also an interesting trend is that big city dwellers also really like to get out into nature, more and more. So they're not only driving in the city, but then they're also driving, out into the mountains, to the suburbs of Beijing, for example, or in my home city, driving to the Poconos or up further to Maine or Connecticut, or other parts of New England. I think we're seeing some interesting trends towards better autonomous driving, like electric vehicles having longer and longer range. In Beijing especially, you're starting to see people out in Miyun and in Yanqing, like the far out districts of Beijing. They're driving electric cars out there. There are charging stations everywhere. So, I think Haval has a lot of room to be an innovator in this space and a leader in this space in terms of autonomous driving and eventually maybe doing hybrid vehicles or electric vehicles.